I'm Isabel Sanchez. I'm a senior, and my piece, All Tears Turn into Rainbows, it took me about a month to conceptualize it and a month to make it. I made it because at the time I was trying to figure out why I did art and feeling very directionless. And then through art, I realized, especially through last year and trying to figure out my future, that art was the only way I felt comfortable existing. It was the only way I felt like I could make an impact on the world that I felt so powerless in. Turning a new leaf and looking onto the positives of my life, and looking into light instead of darkness. So in the image, it's me lifting off a sad face to reveal a face of a rainbow. In the back of me, it's a pitch black background, and then to the front of me, it's blue with flowers, which basically means me going into a place that's not so perfect, but at least there's growth, there's change, there's something there to be explored instead of just nothingness. And then overall, around it is a yellow frame of mirror shards, and the reason why I put them there was to show that this is me, this is why I do art, this is who I am as a person deep down. So to represent that I will always be able to find myself in this piece, as long as I can live.
Hi, my name is Kat. I'm a senior. So my piece took me about a week to do in class, and I based my theme on mental illnesses because I want to pursue art therapy. This piece is focused on dementia. I use watercolor paint for the background, and I traced over my sketch with micron pens, which is basically thin Sharpies you can draw with. I enjoyed making this piece because I love being able to capture emotion through paper when a lot of people aren't able to express themselves through words. It's about making your visions come true.
Hi, my name is Rafael Diaz. I'm a senior at Loyola High School, and I'm currently working on a project of mine for a portfolio based off the subject of human emotions. And what inspired me to create it is just free expression of emotions. And normally I create my own compositions with a digital tablet. And the meaning behind it all is just the desire that people hold in their lives and what makes them strive to better themselves.
Hi, this is Ms. Zuniga. I'm one of the art teachers here at LHS. And this particular painting is one of my favorites that I've done recently. It took me about a month to make. It was for my series in my graduate program that I graduated from in August of 2019. What inspired me to create it was that throughout my graduate program, I was trying to create a series that touched upon immigration and how it influenced my family and how I could connect my family ties and kind of understand their struggle with immigration and their immigration story. I used acrylic paint to create it and a lot of tape. All of those little boxes that represent pixels were done by hand. I had to tape each one individually. And the meaning behind it is that the person on the left is pixelated and he is my father. So the entire series is reproductions of family photos with me in them, and the final one actually did not have me in it, but the first three had me in it and family members, and my family members were censored or pixelated because they are immigrants, therefore not seen in our society, whereas I was a natural born citizen, so I rendered myself realistically. And so throughout the series, until you get to the last one where everyone is pixelated in my family because everyone except for myself was an immigrant. I was the only one who was born naturally in the United States. So you get to the progression of going backwards, starting with me and my brothers around the age of 7, and then it goes to a painting of me with my mother, actually me and my father at the age probably around 4, and then my mother and I when I was a baby, and then the last painting is my 2 parents and my 2 brothers before I was born. So really it's just about visibility of immigrants. I started this program during the separation of families issue that was going on in the U.S. and currently is still going on in the U.S., so it really impacted me immensely.